Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to a new Spyro Reignited Trilogy video. Today, we are here looking at some exceptional new, not quite footage, screenshots, but very interesting screenshots indeed, provided to me by the good lads again at Pedestrian.tv, Pez as they are known of on Twitter. Everyone's been interacting with them. They're an Australian subsidiary company that is like sort of a smaller tier of a bigger company, and they've been recently getting their Spyro goods. Logan is all hooked up and ready to share all this Spyro goodness before we get some Spyro 2 footage. Now, what I want to talk about is all of these screenshots that were, I believe are probably going to be, sort of provided to the press later on, but I got an exclusive look before the rest of the world, so I'm quite honored about that. But without further ado, let's have a look at what we have here now. So, first things first, we have a picture of Ice Cavern. Now, I believe we saw some Ice Cavern stuff in the past. I'm not too sure if it was this image. I'm pretty sure it wasn't this image. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't get this image. And this is, of course, Ice Cavern. I really mainly emphasizing the bigger version of the image. I think that I really like this. I like that it's, it's sort of got the distance, not the distance blur, but obviously the area around it sort of below is sort of murky and, cavernous and weird, and I like that a lot. I think that they've done an excellent job with it. I cannot wait to play this level in Reignited. It's one of my more anticipated levels. They have to get it right, of course, and they got to get the music right as well. Then we have a screenshot here of Spyro talking to one of the Artisan's dragons. I should know the name, it's off the top of my head and I'm completely forgetting, and rather than pause the video, actually look it up and figure it out, I am choosing to arrogantly just not bring it up. I can't believe I've forgotten. It's a disgrace. It's not Argus. Alright, there he is there, looking good. These photos are, there's some evidence, I guess there's some suggestions that it's not the most like recent builds and stuff like that. Like these are probably from months ago, because there's a couple images that kind of give it off that impression. But I'm still massively excited about some of the stuff that's coming up in a sec. Now, this image was already provided before, but I thought I'd go over it again anyway. Terrace Village is my absolute, honestly, Terrace Village in this version might end up becoming one of my favorite levels in the whole series. Now, because of Reignited Trilogy, I'm actually not even joking. It's pretty damn awesome. This image though, this has like kind of a filter over it, which people have talked about. It's kind of this purple, almost Instagram filter type thing. That is not in the later versions of the game. I'm not too sure what the point of that was. Then we have some more art, and there is going to be a bit more artwork stuff coming up right now. I really like this, all the sort of expressions of Spyro, of course, the iconic Spyro with glasses, from the end of the game, the first game, so that's really exciting. Thank you very much for them to providing that image. Then this image again, this is just like blowing my mind. I am absolutely loving what they're doing with Terrace Village. I'm sorry, I just love it. I 100% love it. Other interpretations can be, up for debate and stuff like that, but for me, this interpretation of Terrace Village is fantastic. This is kind of a secondary image to complement that other image I did when I did the video about Terrace Village. This image, we saw something from a different angle, but this is like sort of from, from another angle. The huts are looking gorgeous. The skybox is looking gorgeous. And this is in-game, I believe. Like, I just cannot wait to play Terrace Village. I think that they've completely nailed the vibe to me. Plenty of images of Terrace Village. It's almost like they were going to be doing like a big feature on it or something like that. But yeah, honestly, a tremendous selection of photos from this level. Look, that image we have already seen before, but it's kind of, it almost looks more like artwork from here, from this angle. It's like a sort of almost like a tilt shift type thing, where it almost looks like it's, like fake or whatever, but it is, I believe it is actually in game. So yeah, that's really cool. Then we have this, another shot, and look, you'll see that there's this kind of like mossy grass like on the top of those hills and stuff like that. And what's actually like in there, like in those grates, like what is that? So this is like a crossover with Crash Toxic Waste or something? I don't even know. I don't even want to know. It could be very nefarious, if you know what I mean. Shout out to G4 Video 5 right there. Check out ISGP. Anyway, so that's another one of those images. Then we, of course, oh, look, the lock crates. One of our, no, I believe we've seen the lock crates before, but I'm just going to say one of our first proper looks at them. I guess we'll talk about that more a bit later, if need be. And then rounding out our final picture, this is sort of near that area where the dragon is. You can see the dragon in the background there, looking very, very cool. Again, I'm just going to emphasize, I dig this. Like, you know, I've had my fair shares of compliments and criticisms about Reignited, but I'm big ups on this. Much like I'm big up on this really cute image here of Spyro, again, in Ice Cavern. We're going to see a bit more Ice Cavern stuff. I really like, yeah. Ice Cavern is a great level in the original game, and as I've said, they have to get it right, and I think they are for the most part. I think that they are. Then we have another one here, another great shot. Seriously, these press shots really make me think as well that they need to provide some kind of photo mode or something like that, because I feel like Spyro's fan base, you know, I mean, I feel like us as Spyro fans, a lot of people want to take these awesome shots. Like, you know, there's this different camera viewer stuff by Climb Company and everything. And I think it's an excellent idea to provide that kind of feature. And then that's really nice. That's an angle where, you know, when you glide down and get the key, that's where that is, and that's gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. I actually love the way the shadows work there. That to me looks like it might be artwork. I think it might actually be artwork. I don't know. I don't know. I'm conflicted there. That's the thing. This with Reignited, I'm kind of conflicted a lot. Like, I look at this and go, oh, it could be artwork, and then like, no, it's not. That is a fantastic picture there too. Again, thanks to Pedestrian TV for providing this stuff. Those guys are hard workers, and they're putting this stuff out there for us. This is what you need, you know, like, we are essentially guerrilla marketing, you know, when you think about it, like, from like Activision's perspective. You know, the more stuff to share, the more stuff gets talked about. Like, it's good, even if it's like not always positive, you know, like, people had different things to say that, you know, may not be as positive, but honestly, it's fine. Then have a look at this. This is Alpine Ridge. Alpine Ridge, very neutral looking colors in these screenshots. I think that, yeah, I don't have anything against that, actually. I think that more of a more neutral tone actually is okay. Not everything, like, I've been outspoken that I love the mood lighting and I want to be like more prevalent, like, for example, like in Idle Springs, but in Alpine Ridge I can actually take that. But again, this is not this appears to be older looking footage, from what I'm seeing, older looking press screenshots. You can just tell the vibe that it's from the older one. This picture here, though, is just gorgeous and completely wallpaper worthy. It is beautiful. I love what they've done with the castles and the beautiful you know, what's it called? I was going to say windmill. That is a waterfall. There is a key difference between a waterfall and a windmill, CrystalFissure. Windmill, far. Is it fatherland? What even is the feel-gooding lyrics? Yeah, that's yeah. I actually don't know, but no, they've done an excellent job with that. The water, everything looks more like friendly, with the fact that the water's like not as like horrendous in the Reignited trilogy compared to the original, which I think might, you know, make people go the other way. I'm not even going to talk about this, but it's just awesome. And yeah, I don't know. So I think the water looks cool. Now, we've seen this render before. We have seen him, but what everyone wants and everyone needs is this gorgeous picture here of Spyro in his classic pose. And I think that, oh man, I love this. I love this. I put this in the other video and everyone's like, where did he get that image from? Where did he get that image? Well, Pez delivers once again. Yeah, how cool is that? That's a beautiful looking pose. And then at the very end, we have our friend Spyro 3. And you know what? It looks far better than it does on to me, the PAL box art was so much better than the NTSC. I'm sorry. The PAL box art had it all. This one, he's just in a weird looking position. Like, it's not right. It's like he's kind of like trying to break dance or something. Break dance. Yeah, I don't know. I think that. But now, we'll go back to some of the images again, just have a brief run through again, just in case you didn't see them. But if you did see them, well, I must bid you all adieu. No, but thanks guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. There's been some great stuff coming out in the last few weeks with Reignited Trilogy. It's been great to have the discussion, you know, like, you know, people have had varied opinions, you know, like, people have been positive, negative about the sort of things, and this is honestly what you want. Like, I know it sounds corny, but it's like, it's great to have people disagree in the comments and still, you know, remain respectful, you know. Like, I've liked plenty of stuff, I've disliked some stuff, we've been able to talk about it and, you know, discuss it without having to, for the most part, get into name calling and all that other BS. So I'm really proud of the community for the most part, at least within my videos. You know, obviously, depending on where you go, you can go to places that can be a little bit more, you know, rude and you know, overly, you know, maybe dramatic or you know, you know, more filled with attacks. But honestly, I would say that you know, and everyone always says it's like my fan base is the best. But honestly, the CrystalFissure, you people that watch my videos, I really do appreciate how level-headed you guys are, guys and girls, and I really do appreciate and love you guys for that. So if you haven't subscribed, you might as well do it. If you don't want to, well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but we'll move past it, we'll accept it and move on. But until the next time, and I reckon that we're going to have some more Spyro stuff very soon. I'll be back very soon with more stuff, but for now, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be finishing off some LP. I'm going to be doing some more LP parts soon, actually, guys, so look forward to that. You know, if you want to see me more in my natural habitat, which is actually Let's Plays, believe it or not. If you guys are newer subscribers, you probably wouldn't know that, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will finally go because I am rambling like hell. Goodbye.